Donald Trump's former campaign chair was wiretapped by the U.S. government both before and after the election, CNN is reporting. And that's just 6 months after the president was mocked for claiming his residence was tapped.
Welcome to Obama Tapped My Phone Island. Population, President Trump.
CNN has learned that investigators wiretapped former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort under secret court order, both before and after the 2016 election.
To recap, in March, the president tweeted that he'd learned Obama wiretapped him at Trump Tower. In this latest report, CNN says that this was done because his campaign was yet again suspected of, quote, having ties with Russia. Former campaign chair Paul Manafort's now demanding the Justice Department immediately probe the Obama administration's actions. RT's Caleb Morpin reports.
Trump's former campaign manager may have been wiretapped by the FBI. CNN, citing its sources, says that Paul Manafort was wiretapped before and after the U.S. election under a warrant issued by the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. This sounds serious, but remember how no one took Trump seriously after he claimed he was tapped?
Where is the proof?
I mean, it was an idiotic move. Does anyone here disagree he wasn't completely idiotic?
Where did Trump get these ideas? Where is he getting his information?
We have a, quote, ridiculous, unquote, president.
Well, now it turns out that perhaps Donald Trump wasn't losing his mind after all, especially when you take into account that Paul Manafort has a residence at Trump Tower. Now, the CNN report about the FBI spying on Manafort could, of course, be wrong. But if it isn't, it suggests that lawmakers from both parties and leaders of the intelligence community misled the public.
I have not seen any evidence that this has occurred. The Intelligence Committee has not seen evidence that this has occurred.
What the president charged President Obama with wiretapping him is not true.
There was no such wiretap activity mounted against the president-elect at the time, or as a candidate, or against his campaign.
Now, you can't talk about wiretapping or Trump scandals without throwing Russia in there somewhere. The CNN report suggests that data collected from spying on Paul Manafort shows that he encouraged Russia to help out with Trump's campaign. The spokeswoman for Russia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs says she can't wait to hear what comes next.
Do you see Russia's role here? Right, to legitimize illegal actions. Without this external factor, it would be a new Watergate. But with this foreign meddling, the story was sent along the alley of national security. The finale will be spectacular. Can't wait to see it.
Now, there's a lot of contradicting claims from a lot of high-ranking people. At this point, there's a lot of key players involved. Obama, Trump, Manafort, the Democrats, the Republicans, and the Russians. Now, Paul Manafort says he wants an investigation to help clear things up, but it could easily have the opposite effect. Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.